United Way understands the importance of dealing with chronic homelessness. That's why United Way volunteers thought it was important to fund West Michigan Therapy's housing programs. United Way funds a variety of programs in the areas of education, income, and health, the building blocks for a better community.
When we were fortunate to receive the support from United Way, and we were able to enrich our tenant-based rental assistance programs, the state said, we'll bring in the rental assistance money, but some agency has to do it for free. We said, we'll do it. Because we believed if we did it right, and we listened to those we serve, and we showed our progress and our impact, somebody would come along and support us. And that somebody was United Way. And because of that, those numbers back in 2007, we've reduced chronic homelessness by 33%. One of the nation's largest numbers. I mean, those are numbers that people start to take a look at. What are they doing over there?
I came from Texas to help my dying grandfather. He was dying of lung cancer, and I took care of him 9 months after I got in the state. So after he passed and I got all that situated, I found myself in a homeless spot because I don't have any family in Michigan. He was the only one here, and I didn't know where I was going to go. So I found a building, and it was cold, but it was covered. So I stayed there the first night. But what was weird to me was that I still didn't feel homeless because I was still in college. I didn't have a job. The most thing I ever thought about myself was I was unemployed. And so it was my determination that told me, okay, I don't have anywhere to live, but I'm still gonna find a job and I'm still going to go to school. I slept in cars, slept in storage units, park benches. It was just usually just public places, but that were like secluded, you know, to where you couldn't see them from the street, but they're there. So I called and she told me, she said, well, I have a lady leaving that's packing up. You can have her bed. I thought, okay, it's bed. So she showed me, you know, and if you ever been in one, it looks like a dorm. This is where you go when you're homeless. And that's when it hit me, that I was homeless.
As far as Nioki's story goes, I first met her probably a little over 2 years now, and she was out in the community trying to find a place to live.
I know that if it wasn't for Ann and her resources and just West Michigan Therapy holding me up and telling me that I was more to them than just a client, that they really truly cared about me and about my situation, and that if I was faced with anything, that it was just call. You know, she always has this saying, you know, don't give up 2 minutes before the miracle happens. And I always remember that phrase as I go through life.
When I first walked into her apartment 2 weeks later, it was she and I and a bare floor, and I think she had a plate and a fork. That was about it. That was all that was in the apartment. But she was actually thrilled. And she actually tapped her foot up and down about 4 times, and she says, see, this is my key. And she said, this is my floor. She said, I don't care if there's anything else in this building. But she said, I don't have to be outside anymore.
My life is so much better because of them.
I watched her graduate from Baker, watched her get a job working for Muskegon Public Schools. She's an AmeriCorps volunteer at our office right now.
My life has huge direction now. I love the direction my life is going.
United Way has not only leveraged a system that is really unknown around the state and around the nation in some aspects, but they've leveraged a community to show that working together, we can overcome and end homelessness.
Without their support, love, and telling me where to go, how to do it, and they was always so positive with it. I mean, of course, I stumbled, I fell, and I got door slammed in my face, but that was life. But they kept me on the right track.
If they are so focused on how am I going to get out of the cold tonight and where is my next meal coming from, then they don't have the opportunity to reach their potential. There's no time left to concentrate on any other needs.
They will embrace you, but they will show you and they will guide you where you want to go. If the person wants help, they are willing to help. And that's why I love them. That's why we're family.
Without United Way, we'd have never had this opportunity. And without the continued support of United Way, we won't be able to continue to show others what a home really means.
United Way has a 90-year history in Muskegon County, 90 years of partnering with others to identify solutions that change lives. We invite people to give, advocate, and/or volunteer. United Way supports a variety of programs from scouting to disaster services, from 24-hour information and referral to volunteer services, from teen pregnancy support to first aid and CPR training. We invite you to be part of the change. Give what you can. Together, united, we can inspire hope and create opportunities for a better tomorrow. And that's what it means to live united. Volunteering for United Way of the Lakeshore has been a way of life for myself and many other folks in the greater community. We hope you'll take the challenge to help make Greater Muskegon even better.
Hi, I'm Rick Wilcox, physician with Mercy Health Partners.
And I'm Priscilla Wilcox, community volunteer.
Together we're chairing the 2010 Muskegon County United Way campaign.
Having been raised with the spirit of community involvement and giving back, we are striving to instill these values in our children as they grow.
Please join us in pledging to the United Way campaign this year. Through the agencies the United Way supports, thousands of members of our community will be provided with hope and new possibilities.
From the large to the small, each and every contribution can help build a stronger Muskegon County. By giving generously, together we can make a real difference in many lives and create a community that truly lives united.